Declaration. We get together sometimes, talk about how we used to get together sometimes. How we used to live together sometimes. Something positive. Sometimes. We get together sometimes, talk about how we used to get together sometimes. Are you positive? Live together sometimes.
It's a capital derby that always seems to carry with it a compelling story. And these two sides are loved by their respective fan groups. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action live from the Bernabeu as Real Madrid face Atletico. And a very good evening from Derek Ray and Lee Dixon. It's the Champions League knockout stages, and this is a special rivalry. Real Madrid against Atletico, the two big teams in the Spanish capital, on a collision course in Europe's Premier Club competition. Lee, this promises to be fascinating.
Well, if there isn't enough pressure on these players playing in the Champions League in the knockout stage, this has got added spice being a local derby.
Dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts alongside Karim Benzema. Well, who was Santiago Bernabeu, you might be asking? He was involved at Real Madrid for a long time as a player, director of football, coach, manager, club president from 1911 until 1978.
Yeah, the steep-sided stands here, I believe, create a unique atmosphere in European football. Absolutely brilliant.
And this is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak starts in goal. Saúl starts with Koke on the flanks. And in attack, Diego Costa starts with Morata. And they kick off this Champions League quarter-final first leg. This is Sergio Ramos. In possession, Marcelo. Goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Koke with it. He has plenty of support. Saúl. Oh, he needs to be careful here. Diego Costa. And that's a fine stop. Atletico's corner. Corner kick from Koke. The fist of the goalkeeper. It comes to absolutely nothing. It is the perfect stage for a top player, and this man takes every game very seriously. He's out for goals. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, 4 goals in his last 3 games.
So, that will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Well, here's a replay, and they always look better when they hit the crossbar. Just look at the power on that. What a great goal, in off the bar.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So back under. Way with Atletico in charge. Modric. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. This is Varane. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Ronaldo. Benzema! An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Modric. Hazard. Casemiro. Benzema. Bale. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. It's with Saul. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Hazard. Luka Modric. And that's an important intervention. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it fizzled out. Couldn't keep the ball. Hazard. Onto Ronaldo. Running towards goal. It's come off the keeper. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide. Well, the coach is kicking every ball down there in the technical area. I'm sure he thinks he could do better.
Eden Hazard. Modric. Marcelo. Benzema. And great use of the ball to keep possession. Benzema. He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Hazard. Modric. Bale. Benzema waiting. Well, if you're comparing and contrast, just drifted into the illegal position, offside, in the opinion of the officials. Modric. Here's Ramos. Modric. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Modric, Ronaldo. He knows the defensive side of the game so well, Savic. very effective use of advantage in favour of Atletico. And a goal it is! Such a big moment for Atletico Madrid, who are well on course for success.
Well, we're going to see the replay. The goalkeeper won't want to see this again. He gives the ball away. Still a bit to do, to be fair, but it's his fault.
It's going their way, 2-0. Ronaldo. Easy meet. Real Madrid get the throw-in. And now here's Eden Hazard. He succeeds in clearing it. Hazard, Marcelo, and Bale prepared to fire. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now.
Well, Derek, it's all about the cross. It's perfectly weighted, and he attacks the ball. That's the key to that goal.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So there we have it, 2-1. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Carvajal. Modric. Well, great read there to intercept. Marcelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Casemiro. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, to be candid, Eden Hazard has been a long way from his best, not really making the impact that we anticipated before a ball was kicked in angrily.
Yeah, he's had quite a bit of the ball, but he's not done it in the right areas. His teammates have got to get the ball to his feet. He needs the right ball in the middle of the danger zone, where he...
And they kick off this champion... And so they kick off the second half in this Champions League quarter-final first leg. Herrera. A chance to whip it in. Can they slot it home? Modric. Bale. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, as we can see here, the defenders think they've got him under huge amounts of pressure, holds everybody off, and still puts the ball in the back of the net.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle.
Well, a penny for his thoughts right now, Derek. Plan B, I think, is needed.
As the game has restarted, we're left to reflect on 4 goals, 2-2. Koke making progress. Koke crossing. And the goal kick is the outcome. Karim Benzema. And that was a very fine read. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Ronaldo! Real Madrid have given it away. Benzema. Thomas now. Diego Costa. Trippier now. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Bale. Crossing opportunity. Half an hour remaining then. Counter-attacking very much an option. Couldn't hang on to it. And showing fine vision. And Ronaldo sends it in. A very effective clearance. Morata. Will they profit from this situation? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Beautifully disguised ball. Morata. Can he finish this? And Atletico have the ball in the net.
What a goal that is. It was just a matter of time before it happened. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. So the game has been restarted. What sort of response will that elicit from Real Madrid? Rafael Varane. Here's Ramos. Karim Benzema. Others to play it to. Ronaldo. Benzema. Benzema's pass not accurate enough. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Casemiro. I believe there's been a goal in the Spurs game. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's the second goal for Tottenham Hotspur. It's been scored by Harry Kane. He got across his marker and flicked home the header. 72 minutes played. 2-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Casemiro. The ball with Luka Modric. Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing teamwork and commitment. Rafael Varane.
Well, listen to that. Real Madrid fans going absolutely wild. Can they urge their team on for an equaliser?
Herrera. Not too many defenders in the wide positions, and Atletico know it. Well, the tackle, vivacious from Varane.
Well, Real Madrid fans are desperate for a goal, pushing their team forward. Will they get another chance?
Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Benzema seducing with his passing. Not to be this time. Well cleared away. And here's a change now for Atletico. Bale. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Given away. Into the advanced position goes Modric. Koke. Very clever read, Casemiro. They've regained possession. And meat and drink to the goalkeeper. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Casemiro. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Modric. Terrific block there. Well, the story is over. The referee has blown his whistle, and so it is the end of the first leg of this knockout stage tie. And Atletico fans will look forward to the second leg with relish, because they hold the lead.
Yes, Derek, we're expecting a tight game. That's what we got. But can they keep that advantage going into the second leg? It should be a cracker.
Very effective use of advantage in favour of Atletico. And a goal it is!
Back with another one. Trust weren't missing in the summer sun. And Ben and M can't figure if the summer's done. Pour another glass, get back, sip another rewind. 2 checking as the colour spine. Cassette, fling it on the desk. Number 1. I'm trying to keep all the respect for my number comes, but never coming for your neck if I'm on the farm. Cause I can run away when it's all finished. Diminished, just been this report. Plus, I got nothing if it's all in this. But if I keep all the trouble that I brought with this, it's finished, yeah. This is how the game goes. Dodging plain clothes, villains chasing rainbows. Suppose if it was anything but main roads, talking 10 toes, another case closed. I'm sure, cause this is where you'll find me. Sipping on a chai tea, talking all politely. And rightly so, they're telling me they might be looking for the trouble. Nah, never be for my G. I keep it low key like a baritone. Trust, far from sopranos who haven't grown. Cause everybody talks tough in about the zone. 3 kids, I get trained with them. So if I stand alone, reminisce I used to run a couple guys.
We welcome you to one of the great football cities anywhere in the world, and these two sides are certainly 2 of the biggest in Spain, with fans who really care. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action from the Metropolitano as Atletico take on Real Madrid. And hello on what is a rather miserable night here at the Estadio Metropolitano. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Atletico Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Yeah, thanks Derek. Real Madrid with plenty of work to do after that first leg. Thanks Derek. It's on a knife edge this game, isn't it? Behind after that first leg defeat, but only just. This could go either way, it really could. Getting the opener tonight could decide the tie for me.
Well, Gareth Bale is a player who can make a positive difference in any game. What are you expecting from him today, Lee?
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his last previous game. He's certainly a threat to them today.
Champions League quarter-final second leg commences. And here are the starters for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Saúl starts with Koke on the flanks. And as for the strike partnership, Morata starts alongside Diego Costa. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts alongside Karim Benzema. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Here's Ronaldo. Benzema. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Casemiro. Given away. Koke with it. This is Diego Costa. Gliding through the gears. Herrera. Morata! That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish.
The aggregate lead is 4-2. Saul. Diego Costa. Trippier. He's protecting it effectively. And it's aimed towards Diego Costa on the far post here. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant. And now 5-2 on aggregate. And very deftly cut out. Deft pass from Saul. Will he finish? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. On aggregate, it is 6-2. Here's Carvajal. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Benzema's pass, not accurate enough. Koke with it. Saul. Thomas. Here's Hector Herrera. Partey. A glorious chance. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Koke tasked with taking it. Crossing opportunity. And clears his lines. Here's Hector Herrera. Koke with it. Well, he was just a fraction offside then.
That's all he needs to be, a fraction, and it was so close.
Carvajal. Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Couldn't keep the ball. And that puts them in position. Koke. He has plenty of support. Ramos completely on top of the situation. I think he knew he was guilty of fouling. Free kick conceded. Casemiro lost the ball. Diego Costa. Here's Saul. And tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos. Possession lost, intercepted. Atletico have given it away. And now here's Eden Hazard. Ronaldo. Luka Modric. And return to Casemiro. And a small victory for the defender against Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And a chance for him on the flank. Trippier now. Very clever read, Casemiro. Diego Costa. They're certainly making attacking inroads, Atletico Madrid. But what can they do from this position? Happy to take on the shot. Still possibilities. Given away by Real Madrid. Koke with it. Diego Costa. Trippier. Costa showing vision here. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, as we can see, if a striker is free in the box and the great ones just stand still, they know chances will come in that position, and he wasn't disappointed.
The first half story has been told then here at the Estadio Metropolitano. Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. Poor pass under no real pressure. Karim Benzema. Modric. Casemiro. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. In possession, Marcelo. Now Casemiro. Hazard. Casemiro. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Has a go. Ronaldo! Magnificent finishing from one of the world's best.
Well, you could see it coming, Derek. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and eventually found the space to finish it off.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Here's Carvajal. Real Madrid moving the ball with purpose. What can they do from this position? Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Possession one. Benzema's pass, not accurate enough. Thomas. Diego Costa. Trippier. He's played it over to the near post. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Half an hour remaining then. Breaking at pace. Here's Ronaldo. Hazard. Carvajal. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. This is Diego Costa. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Defenders need to cover. Firing it in. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Real Madrid have given us away. Diego Costa. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
Modric. Hazard. This is Kroos. Marcelo. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And dribbling with it, but out of play. Koke. High pressing at its best. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Beautifully timed. Thomas. Diego Costa. Promising looking ball. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Insufficient accuracy with the header lead.
Yeah, he got there as well. It was all about could he get it on target, but when you see how far he missed, wow.
Well, they've lost possession of the ball. He's given it straight to the opposition. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Benfica. 77 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Morata. And is it the moment for Morata? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay. And plenty of excitement around here in In the Spanish capital, we're at the Estadio Metropolitano. I'm Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Atletico Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Real Madrid with plenty of work to do after that first leg. Thanks, Derek. Well, plenty of work to do if they want to progress. Far from over, though, if they can nick a goal in the first half and get a bit of momentum going. I think they'll fancy their chances of going through.
This is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak gets the nod in goal. Saúl starts with Koke on the flanks. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. And the front pair, Cristiano Ronaldo, starts alongside Karim Benzema. Koke with it. Morata in possession. Gareth Bale, someone you would have to label as a potential match winner. You would rather think that he's going to have his say in this game, Lee.
Well, he's added goals to his wizardry. Will he get another goal today? A brace in his last match.
Partey. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Morata. And back with Partey. A very attractive looking move. Easy on the eye, but nothing there. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it peters out, but they still might be able to do something. And he's made headway. Hazard! A 1v1 situation, and the goalkeeper does his job.
Really good experience there. Picked his time. Really good save.
The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Thomas. This is Diego Costa. Trippier now. He has been deemed to be offside. Not by much, Lee.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating, that is. Look at that, spot on.
Marcelo. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Well, visionary passing. And a goal just when they needed it. It puts them level on aggregate, but they trail on away goals.
Well, here it is again, Derek. The way to the pass is excellent and the finish, clinical. Lovely play.
Well, this has been a special tie to view. 3-3 on aggregate. Very clever read, Casemiro. Morata. Well, full marks to the defender who outthought Morata. Couldn't keep it. Clattered away. Here's Ronaldo. Karim Benzema. Ronaldo. Hazard on the ball. A glorious chance. Expert piece of finishing from Benzema.
Well, here's the replay. Here's the value of crosses. And when they come in like this, almost teed up on a plate, he swings his boot and it catches it. Absolutely perfect. What a finish.
A festival of goals when you look at the aggregate score, 4-3. This is Diego Costa. Koke with it. Trippier. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Koke. Morata is up there. Eden Hazard. And that was a very fine read. And Diego Costa is waiting. Meat and drink to the Belgian. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Koke. And passing with a velvet touch. The ball with Luka Modric. And possession lost, intercepted. He's found a pocket of space. And teammates to play it to. Goalkeeper's ball, across delivered too close to him. Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. It's been played over the top into Gareth Bale's territory. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Herrera. Saul. Morata. Diego Costa. Trippier. Diego Costa. Can't get past Sergio Ramos. And that will do it for the first half here at the Estadio Metropolitano. Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. Now Casemiro. Rafael Varane. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Hazard. Ronaldo! And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, take a look at this again. No finer sight than watching a player catch a volley so sweetly. Look where it ends up. It's a beautiful goal.
On a tie laden with goals. 5-3 here on aggregate. Trippier. Felipe. Thomas now. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Casemiro, his pass gobbled up. Koke. Has a go. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Herrera. Well, that's not watertight. Giving it a try. It goes beggingly. That could have been their ticket back into the game.
Well, 2 goals down. You can't keep wasting chances like this.
This is Sergio Ramos. And now here's Eden Hazard. And Cristiano Ronaldo waiting. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Saul. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Morata. Carvajal. Run it magnificently and intercepted. Benzema wasteful with that one. Throw-ins given. Benzema. Well, he went for placement, but it didn't go to plan.
Well, we just see his body position there. He's trying to open himself up, bend it into that corner, but he got it all wrong.
Modric. Hazard. Luka Modric. Hazard. Well, body in the way. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Not enough cut and thrust, but they keep possession. This could be an interesting avenue. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. It is an Atletico substitution. Koke tasked with taking it. A very effective clearance. Saul. Diego Costa. Just too much on that pass. Now Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good technique displayed. Defensive efficiency personified. Well, effective pressing, but will it translate into something positive? And using his strength to shield the ball. Corner given to Real Madrid. And here's a change now for Atletico. Excellent stuff from Jan Oblak in goal.
Well, his defenders will be really pleased with that save.
The referee has decided to give the free kick to Atletico. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Benfica. 77 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Bale. Casemiro. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Benzema. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Bale. Here's Ronaldo. Benzema. And now here's Eden Hazard. Benzema waiting. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. And 5 minutes to go. He continues to make hay. Back from the byline. And he's dispatched it. Well, they've left it really late here. They need another goal in order to send this game into extra time. What a tie this has turned out to be. 5-4 the aggregate score. Rafael Varane. Koke with it. And here's Neymar. Comfortable on the ball, moving it forward here, Atletico. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. 1 minute remaining. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but it's close.
In possession, Marcelo. The referee's whistle, full time it is, and Real Madrid are the side who move on.
Well, it's been a cracking tie, and they probably deserve to go through with the football they played over the 2 legs. They'll be growing in confidence now, though. Just wonder how far this team can go.
A positive night's work for Karim Benzema. Your thoughts, Lee?
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.